Morning, Shannon.
Morning.
We're going to start lying down. So get nice and comfy. Again, I'm just going to hang out here while people start trickling in, and then I'll join on in. So just come to lie completely flat back. Beautiful. And just taking some nice, big, deep breaths, settling in from your week. And for those just hopping on, go ahead and come to lie back flat on the mat. And either the soles of the feet are resting on the earth or they're extended nice and long. Taking a couple nice big breaths in and out through your nose here. And maybe you bring one hand to your belly, one hand to the heart. And setting an intention or affirmation for your practice this morning. And let it be one that's positive and reaffirming to you, to maybe a quality about yourself. And as we move and breathe, we'll keep that with us in our hearts and in our minds. Good. A couple more big breaths. Maybe you bring a hand to your belly, a hand to the heart. And just connect with your inhales and connect with your exhales. And then we'll go ahead and stretch the arms long, stretch your legs long. Like you're just getting out of bed in the morning. And then we'll go ahead and grab hold of our right wrist with the left hand. You're gonna reach your right arm up and then just a little crescent to the left. It's a little weird while you're lying down. Just reaching, pulling your right hand up and over. And adding a little crescent to the left. Good, and then we'll switch sides. So you'll come back to center, grab hold of your left wrist with your right hand. First, reach your arm up overhead, and then we'll crescent to the right. And again, it's just a little movement here. Good, and then we'll come back up. We hug both knees into the chest, and again, gently rock yourself side to side. Maybe the knees start to circle, massaging through your low back. And then from here, we take our arms out to a cactus. The knees will come into a tabletop position. You're going to try and hug the belly in so your low back flattens a little bit more into the mat. And then we're just going to tick-tock the knees from side to side. Just engage, start to engage gently through the core. And giving ourselves another couple times from left to right, left to right. Good, and then we'll go ahead and extend the left leg long onto the mat where the sole of the foot comes down and holding onto the back of your right leg. You point and flex the foot or circle your ankle around. And then switching sides. Now your right foot comes down to the mat or extends long. Left knee hugs in. Kick your left heel up. Hold on to the back of the leg. Again, point and flex the foot or circle your ankle. Nice. Now we hug both knees into the chest. We'll come to roll over to one side. From here, make your way up to a seated position. Take your time. Don't go too fast. Okay, and we'll bring the hands onto our knees. And then, you know what? Bring the soles of your feet together so your knees are out wide. And we're going to go through a couple rounds of cat-cow. So as you inhale, look up to the sky. Your shoulders are going to draw back. And then as you exhale, you round, gaze towards the belly. Inhale to look up, shoulders draw back. Exhale and round. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. Exaggerating more and more through the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Good, 2 more. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. Last one. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. On the inhale, we come up to neutral. From here, take your elbows to the knees if they can reach there. And then we just fold forward a little bit. And you can even give yourself some traction by gently pressing your elbows into the knees, your knees into the elbows. Send the breath into the belly and to the low back. And then we slowly rise on up. All right, and we'll take our legs out into a straddle position. Flex the toes. All right, so we're gonna just do a couple more dynamic movements. So moving with the breath. On the inhale, the arms will reach on up. As you exhale, left hand comes to the left leg, right arm up and over. Good. Inhale to rise back up, and then exhale, switch over to the right. Beautiful. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the left. Nice. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the right. Last time, inhale, rise. Now as you exhale, we'll reach on over and hold here. If it's too much to have the arm nice and straight, you can keep a little bend in the elbow, and that helps to open through the chest. Good, and then we inhale, rise back up, and then over to the right. Again, reaching over, maybe you bend the elbow. And then we inhale, rise back up. Nice. We'll come onto all fours. So hands coming underneath shoulders, knees coming underneath the hips. We'll go through a couple rounds of cat-cow, so spread wide through the fingertips. Knees are directly underneath the hips. On the inhale, look up to the sky, tailbone's gonna lift. Exhale to round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round. Good, 2 more. Inhale, look up. Exhale to round. Last time, inhale, look up. And exhale, round. On the inhale, we come back to a neutral spine. And again, we're going to do another core movement. So we extend our right leg back behind us. And it doesn't matter how high it actually goes, just extend it back and keep the leg as straight as possible. We're going to press the floor away with the right hand and hover our left arm, reaching and breathing. Good. Keep drawing in through your belly. Your gaze is straight down towards the mat. Keep the crown of the head reaching long. Take another full breath in, and then exhale. Release the hand, release the knee. Switch sides. Now your left leg's going to extend back, flex the foot, and right arm reaches forward. Press the floor away with your left hand so we hug up through the belly. Gaze down towards the mat and breathe. Another full inhale. Exhale, release your hand, release the knee. Couple more cat-cows. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale, look up. As you exhale, we're going to round and sit the hips back to child's pose. Walk your fingertips out in front of you. If your forehead doesn't reach the mat, you can stack your fists. Taking some nice big deep breaths. Again, coming back to your affirmation, coming back to your intention. And then on the next inhale, we're going to rise on up, back up to all fours. From here, we'll tuck the toes under and then come into a down dog position. Lifting the hips up and back. And you'll pedal your feet out, shake your head yes, shake your head no. Bend one knee and straighten the other. And then we're going to move through a down dog plank. So we'll move with the breath. If you need a modification, you'll follow me and lower to your knees. Right? If not, you stay up in your plank position. So on the inhale, you'll rock forward to a plank, right? For more advanced, you stay up here. For your modification, you lower the knees. And then exhale back to down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. Good, last time, inhale forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful, another couple big breaths. And then from here, however we get there, we'll lower the knees to the mat. Take a big step forward with your right foot. And again, you guys know you can lift your left knee up off the mat if you want a little bit more strength, or if you need the modification, left knee stays down. Fingertips walk out to the left, stick your butt back behind you, and we gently wag our hips side to side. Yeah, if you have blocks, you can even grab those, place them underneath the fingertips. And then the hands will come back to center. Left palm plants down underneath the left shoulder or just a teensy bit wider. Right hand comes to your right knee. Draw your right shoulder back, lean back, and then the right arm might extend up to the sky. You can look up towards the right palm or down towards the left hand. Another full breath in. Exhale, hand releases down. Good. From here, again, we tuck the left toes under and swing our right leg back to a down dog. And then switching sides, however it gets there, left foot comes forward. Right knee can stay down or it stays lifted up off the mat. We walk the hands out on a diagonal to the right. Sending your butt back behind you, wag, side to side. Then we'll travel the hands back to center. Right palm's gonna plant down. Left hand comes to your left leg. Draw the belly back, draw the shoulders back, and then left arm reaches up, lean back. Another full inhale. Exhale, hand releases down. Good. Down dog once again. And then from here, we'll inhale high up onto the toes, look between the hands. As you exhale, the feet will walk all the way to the top of the mat. And once you're there, clasp opposite elbows and let yourself ragdoll from side to side. Take this little break. And we'll go ahead, release the fingertips down. Good. On the inhale, hands come to your shins, you lift and lengthen halfway. And then as you exhale, we fold. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. On the next inhale, we'll sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Good. As you exhale, hands come to your heart center. Okay. Take a moment here, breathe, connect back to the breath. And then we'll go ahead and move through some half sun salutes. So as you inhale, arms will sweep all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, fold forward, touch the mat. Inhale, lengthen through the chest halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms circle all the way up. And exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms circle all the way up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms circle up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. Good. Now, as you exhale, we're going to keep the arms above or alongside the ears. We bend our knees, sit back into a chair pose. From here, if your butt is sticking back and you feel some aching in your low back, I want you to curl the tailbone under, feel lift in the belly. And then from here, we're going to bend the elbows to a cactus. Keep your chest nice and broad. And your gaze is a little bit forward. And then from here, we reach the arms nice and long again, alongside the ears. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows back, working on our posture, our core. Inhale, reach. Exhale and bend. Good. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Legs are burning. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend the elbows. Hug the belly in. You guys got it. Another full inhale. Good. Exhale, release and fold. Good job. Little rock from side to side. Good. And then we'll inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, let's plant the palms and sit back to down dog. On the inhale, we rock forward to plank. As you exhale, lowering to your belly, however you get there. Untuck your toes, you press into the palms. Chest is going to lift up to a cobra. Good little bend in your elbows in your cobra. And then we'll make our way back up through all fours and then down dog. Good. Pedaling the feet. Beautiful. Nice full breaths. And then you'll inhale to rise onto the toes. Look between the hands. Exhale, bend the knees. The feet will walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Taking a pause, taking a breath. Good. On the inhale, we reach the arms up. Okay, now we're going to add on just a little twist. Exhale and fold. All right, inhale, lengthen. From here, we take our left hand to the left shin. Bend your left knee, straighten the right leg. Right arm reaches up. Yeah, good. Feels nice on the spine. Keep pulling your right hip back. And then the right hand's going to come to the right leg. Bend the right knee, straighten the left leg. Reach your left arm up. Pull your left hip back. Another full inhale. Exhale, we release and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down dog. Right, you guys know if down dog's too much, you take your puppy pose. Inhale, you rock to plank. Exhale, lowering to your belly. Inhale, chest is going to reach up to cobra. Exhale, beautiful down dog. Taking a couple deep breaths. Good. And then we inhale, rise onto the toes. Look between the hands. Exhale, bend your knees and the feet walk to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. Again, exhale, hands to the heart. Couple breaths. Another inhale. Another exhale. Then we inhale, reach the arms up. Again, going into our little twist. Exhale, we fold. Let's start left hand on the left shin, bend the left knee, right leg straightens, right arm reaches. Good. And then right hand comes to your bent right leg, left leg straightens, left arm reaches up. Another full inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, rock to your plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Untuck the toes, press into the palms. Chest lifts up, cobra. You guys got it. Good. Exhale back through child's pose. And then we take a couple big deep breaths here. If your arms are tired, you can let them drape alongside the body. And breathe. And again, just taking this next minute to meditate. Right, take a brief moment to focus on why you're in your practice this morning. What's the purpose? What's your affirmation? Beautiful. And then from here, we'll rise back up to all fours. Good. And we're going to stay on all fours for a moment. So the right hand is going to stay underneath your right shoulder. And then we're going to extend the left leg back behind us. So the sole of the foot's on the ground. Right? From there, pivot your your left heel down. And then we're going to lean all the way into our right hand. The left arm is going to reach up. Then from there, you might sweep your left arm alongside the ear. Right, take a moment here. You might untuck your right toes, press down into the top of your right foot, and then hover your left leg. Keep drawing your belly in, flex your left foot. It is difficult, and it does work that outside edges of the hips. Beautiful. Another full inhale. Exhale, go ahead, release the hand, release the knee. Wag the hips side to side. Releasing that side. Good, and then switching. So now we root down through the left hand, extend the right foot back, plant the right heel down, and then the right arm might reach up. Good, from here, right arm can swing alongside the ear, if that's okay, right? And then we press down into the top of the left foot and use that as momentum and some strength to kick our right leg up. Flex the right foot. Breathe. Yeah, if it hurts your shoulder to have the arm reaching up, please, or alongside the ear, please bring it straight up, or even hand on the hip works too. Another full breath in, and then exhale, release everything down. Beautiful. 3 cat-cows. Inhale to look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale, look up. And exhale, round. On the inhale, we come back to all fours and then down dog. Find your breath again in down dog. And notice the heart. Maybe it's beating a little faster. It doesn't have to though. If your heart's not pounding, you're fine, right? You're still getting the great work in. And then from here, we'll go ahead and reach our left leg up to the sky. You can also do this with the right knee down. As you exhale, bend the left knee, open through the hip. And then we'll extend the left leg back behind, and however it gets there. Left foot's gonna step forward between the hands, pivot and plant the right heel down. From here, we cartwheel the arms up and open, warrior two. Good, so your left foot, the left heel is bisecting the arch of the right foot. And our left knee tracks between the second and third toe. Good, both arms are parallel to the ground. And then your gaze might go over the left fingertips. Feel the strength in the legs. And that from that strength of the squeezing of the legs together, there's a lift up through the belly and a lightness in the chest and crown of the head. Good. From here, we'll flip our palms. Straighten your right leg. Nope, that's your left leg. Straighten your left leg. Your right hand comes to your right leg. Left arm reaches up and we'll lean back. Good. And then again, inhale back up, warrior two. Good, bend the left knee. Yep. And then the left hand will come to the left shin, right arm reaches up. From here, press your left elbow into the left knee. Right, so we're in a little side angle here. And then we're gonna straighten the left leg into triangle. Gaze is towards your right hand or down towards your left foot, whatever works best. Still beautiful jaw between the legs. And then we'll inhale, back up, warrior two, bend through the left knee. Exhale, hands release down to the mat, down dog. I'm just noticing and breathing. And then we'll switch sides. So now we'll go ahead and reach the right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bend the right knee, open through the hip. Try and keep the shoulders square to the front of the mat. And then right foot extends back behind, however it gets there. Right foot steps forward between the hands. We pivot and plant the left heel down. Cartwheel the arms up and open, warrior two. Good. Beautiful. Right foot bisects the arch of the back foot. And we reach nice and long through our fingertips. Again, becoming firm in our foundation. Legs draw in. And then from there, lifting up through the side body. Shoulders draw back. Gaze is out your right fingertips. And then we'll inhale to flip the palms. Left hand comes to the left leg. We straighten the right up leg. Right arm reaches up and then we start to lean backward. Keep drawing the legs in towards one another. And then we inhale back up, warrior two. Good. Right hand is going to come to the right shin. And now your elbow might press into the leg a little bit, right? As the left arm reaches up. Take a moment here, give yourself traction. Press arm into leg, leg into arm. You might feel a nice stretch in the inner thigh. Right, and now we'll straighten the right leg, left arm reaches up. Right, again, hand can come to the hip. And we breathe. Another inhale, exhale, hands release down, down dog. And then we'll inhale to rise onto the toes, look between the hands. Exhale, feet will walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, the arms will rise all the way up. As you exhale, hands come to the heart, close your eyes. Connecting back to your breath and your affirmation. And before we move on to the next couple of poses, let your affirmation just resonate through each cell of your body. Beautiful. From here, we'll inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, hands will release to the sides of the hips, palms face forward. All right. From here, we take a nice big step back with our left foot. So we come into warrior two again for a moment. All right. Now, we're going to take our right hand out on the diagonal to the right. So if you have a bottle of water or if you have a block, you can grab that. Left hand comes to the hip. Right, so from here, we're going to move into a half moon position. So you start to heel toe your left foot in, just enough so you can start to lean your weight into the right foot. And then we hover our left leg up and back behind. Again, you might not need a block and the fingertips are down. Left arm might reach up to the sky and breathe. If you also need help, left fingertips can stay down on the ground. It's better to have a little bend in the knee. Pull the right hip back. We work our left outer hip, our right outer hip, left toes turned open. Good. Another couple deep breaths. If you fall out, don't worry. You can come back in. You got it. All right, now we'll bend the right knee a whole heck of a lot. Land the left foot down. Warrior two, come back. Good. Gorgeous. And then again, releasing the hands back to the top of the mat. You step forward, forward fold. Hang and breathe. Good. On the inhale, we lengthen halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. And don't worry, if you didn't get it on the first side, there's always a second side. And even if we go into the second side and it's still challenging, don't worry, it's something that we work on, right? Each time we do it, we create a little bit more strength and muscle memory. Let's give it a shot. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale and fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, big step back with the right foot. Pivot and plant, right heel down. Warrior two, arms reach up. Right, so essentially this is our position where when we're in a half moon pose, except this leg here, front leg might be straightened. with a little bend. Right, so just let that resonate in the body. And now we'll take our left hand out on a diagonal to the left. Right hand will start at the hip. From here, start to walk your right foot in. Right, so you can start to lean weight into the left foot. Start to feel that strength of the left foot pressing down. And then use that leverage to kick your right foot up and back. Right, and I want your right hip turned open. So again, it's just like we're in Warrior 2, just more of a straightened leg on the left side eventually. Okay, and then the right arm might reach up. Keep your gaze down at the ground for balance. Or you can look up towards your right hand for a little bit more of a challenge. You got it. Another couple deep breaths. And then again, we'll go ahead, release. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, down dog. You guys did an amazing job today. We start to unwind a bit. All right, let's come into pigeon on the left side. So left knee will come to your left wrist. You can also come to lie onto your back if you need your modification. And then we'll go ahead and lower to the elbows. So if you need the modification, if being in this upright pigeon is not for you, you come into reclined pigeon. So your left ankle would cross on top of the right knee, and then you hug the right knee into the chest. And then we'll go ahead and switch sides. So if you come through all fours, you can go through down dog. And then the right knee will come to your right wrist. As the left knee walks back behind you. And then you might lower to the elbows, or you can stay up on the hands, whatever works. And then we'll go ahead and slowly roll to sit all the way upright. We'll extend our feet out in front of us. So you'll take your hands and you'll lift one leg up. You'll manually inner spiral your thighs, right? And maybe you do that to your butt too, sending your butt back. And then we'll go ahead, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Take a nice big breath in. And then as you exhale, start to reach forward, grabbing hold of whatever you can. So it might be your shins, it might be your toes. Right now, if you're a little tighter and you feel like you're rounding, hands come back behind you. You work on just sitting up nice and tall. So lifting Up out of the pelvis, up out of the low back. And again, if you're okay reaching forward, you reach forward. This is just if you're rounding or feeling a little hunchy today. And then we'll go ahead, release, and then we'll come to lie down. Good. Once you're on your back, hug the knees into your chest. Gently rock yourself side to side. And then the arms will come out to cactus. Soles of the feet come mat width distance apart. From here, we'll go ahead and let the knees start to gently windshield wipe from side to side. What we want are the shoulders to stay rooted as we do this. So keep a nice open chest. And then you'll let your knee stay over to the right. Your right ankle might come on top of the left knee and give it a little bit of traction, right? But if that doesn't feel good, you keep the soles of the feet on the mat and the knees knocking over to the right. Get a nice stretch on the left thigh. And then from here, we come back up, and now we'll let the knees knock over to the left. Right, so either the knees just stay knocking over, or you take your left ankle and place it on top of the right thigh and help gently guide it downward. And then we come back up to center. Beautiful. Let's go ahead, extend the left leg long, hug the right knee in, and then we kick the right heel up to the sky. Holding onto the back of the leg. Point and flex the foot or circle your ankle around. Relax your shoulders. And then we'll go ahead and switch sides. So now your right leg will extend long, and then you hug the left knee in. And then kick your left heel up to the sky, point and flex the foot, or circle your ankle around. right, and then we'll take a happy baby. Grabbing onto the outside edges of the feet, gently knocking your knees in towards the chest. And then letting the knees come down and rock a little side to side. If you can't hold onto your knees, that's fine. Or hold onto your feet, that's fine. You just take a wide leg hold, wide knee hold. And then when you're ready, we'll lower all the way down for Shavasana. So take your time to set up the most comfortable position for you, whether it's soles of the feet on the ground or your legs extended super long. And we'll take the next 3 to 4 minutes to breathe and to meditate. And your meditation doesn't have to be anything complicated. It's just taking the time to acknowledge what's going on in the head, or maybe you just acknowledge your affirmation. You'll take another minute to breathe. Then we'll slowly start to take a bigger breath in through the nose, into the belly. And out of the belly, out through the nose. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle the toes. Stretch your arms and stretch your legs. And then we'll come to roll all the way over onto one side. If you want to take a moment and hug the knees into the chest, absolutely, go ahead and do so. And then we'll press into the hands to make our way back up to a seated position. The eyes closed, the hands will come to your heart center. And just take a moment to recognize all the beautiful qualities of yourself that you've cultivated today in your yoga practice. Maybe even one of the qualities was your affirmation. As you go through your day and the weekend, let that stay with you and let it be a place from which you work and move from. And in honor of our time together this morning, I'll gently sing the sound of Om one time. You can sing along in your own home or just listen. I'll take a full breath in. Bow your head to your very own heart. I thank all of you so much for practicing with me this morning. Namaste. Thank you, everybody.